United States was attacked by the Japanese at Pearl Harbor, our country was dragged into a war that it was ill-equipped to fight. We were being pounded at every turn, and the morale of our military, as well as the folks on the home front, was horribly low. We needed a victory, a boost. So military leaders devised a bold plan to attack Japan. It would involve types of military hardware never intended to work together. Land-based B-25 bombers like the one you see here will be loaded onto an aircraft carrier, be launched from the deck and fly low over the ocean, and then attack Japan. That island nation hadn't been attacked on its own soil in over 2,000 years. 2,000. It was a daring mission, a one-way mission that had little chance of success. Still, 80 men volunteered. And it was led by Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle. He was a flight instructor in World War I. And after the war had become one of the most famous aviators in the world, setting records and was a household name. All 16 planes got off the carrier and reached their target cities of Tokyo, Kobe, Yokohama, Osaka, and Nagoya. It was a complete surprise to the Japanese and gave the American people and our fighting men a shot in the arm they needed. Though little damage was done, it was still an early turning point in the war. 9,600 of these beautiful B-25s were built, but the 16 planes on the Doolittle Raid are the most remembered to this day. The Doolittle Raid remains, quote, the mission against which all other air missions have been measured. From the right, the B-25J they call Benny's Dream. Alan Miller and Casey Controls. The B-25 Mitchell, one of the most iconic aircraft of World War II. Throughout World War II, this aircraft had a role as a fast-medium bomber. B-25 crews flew with distinction, supported ground troops, and escorted surrendering generals to the signing of the Japanese surrender. Though Jimmy Doolittle led the raid and was a household name, 79 other crew members, 5 in each bomber, just regular folk. One of them, named Tom Griffin, had graduated from the University of Alabama. He immediately joined the Army Air Corps and was the navigator aboard the number 9 plane of the Doolittle raid. Later in the war, he was shot down, taken prisoner, and remained a POW. He remained there for 22 months until the end of the war. After returning home, he joined his brother in a business and struck out on his own, becoming an accountant until his retirement. Such was the case of so many in the Greatest Generation. They simply did their jobs, and some became heroes, but after the war, most returned home and resumed very normal lives. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the TBM Avenger, Sam Graves. Congressman Sam Graves at the controls. Of course, the Avenger, known as the Turkey, was an important bomber for the Navy in the Pacific area and land-based areas. It could drop bombs or torpedoes on the enemy, and the TBM could hold up to a 4-man crew. Here it is, the TBM Avenger.
TBM.
Now, diving in from the left, we have 2 more aircraft from the Texas Flying Legends Museum. The Curtiss P-40 and the P-51D Mustang.
Getting close.
Ernie Vasquez at the controls of that beautiful machine as he arcs up into the sky. Of course, a frontline fighter for the U.S. Army Air Force, the P-40 was already outdated in World War II. That made no difference to our pilots, and the P-40 strengths were used to the fullest against the enemy's weaknesses. The P-40 fought in many different battles, including The battle for the Aleutian Islands, the only U.S. soil to be invaded during World War II. Flying in adverse weather against the Japanese Zero, they pushed the enemy back and finally off of U.S. soil. And of course, the P-51 Mustang.
How am I supposed to see
Full-point
it?
hesitation full. Mark Murphy. Flying the aircraft, museum calls the Little Horse. All right, looks like we're going to get beat up here a little bit. Here comes the B-25 Mitchell Benny's Dream, the Supermarine Spitfire. The F-1 Corsair and Shimmer at the controls. The TBM, the Turkey.
That's the Avenger right there.
Here comes the Curtis P-40 and the P-51D Mustang.
Mustang and Sally. Damn it, man. Been a foreplay.
You know, the pilots of World War II were young men in their 20s, often just out of flight training, going to battle in the most advanced high-performance airplanes that had been made with only a few hours of experience on them. Crews of the heavy bombers like the B-17, the B-24, and the B-29 had to face the fear, the fire, and the flak, and the fighters as hundreds of these big airplanes flew straight lines towards their targets in daring daylight raids over Europe, Africa, and in the Pacific. Losses were staggering. But as the aircraft improved and the pilots developed tactics to outfight the enemy, the tide turned, and by 1945, victory was won. Here come the fighters.
This one's crazy. Uh-oh, got him too. You're gonna know. Records. Don't forget this last one. There's Adam in the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the Texas Flying Legends Museum aircraft here today?
That shit, that smoke cloud's rising, homie. That smoke cloud is...
Here comes that P-40.
Wreck that old man over there. Poor old man got burns. Look at that little pop. Look at him. You know he got the big guns. Mustang.
That beautiful FG-1D Corsair. And sneaking in again, the Avenger.
This thing is cool, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come for one more pass. The Curtis P-40. Sneaking in, low and to the left, the P-51D Mustang.
Mustang, baby. Look at it. Flying.
And here comes Warren Peach in that beautiful Spitfire Mark 9C.
Spitfire. Wait, whoa, he's flying up.
And a victory roll and celebration.
He flew up, dog. Can't even catch it. Where's that fucking, where's it up? There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft of the Texas Flying Legends Museum, dedicated to honoring past generations and inspiring the leaders of tomorrow, and saluting all veterans of all conflicts. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank